Have you ever stopped to think about how your workspace could be affecting your health? It's an intriguing question, isn't it? You see, the place where we spend a large chunk of our day, our office, our workspace, holds a silent, unseen danger. It's not a lurking monster or a hidden trapdoor, but something far more subtle yet potentially harmful: poor ergonomics. Ergonomics, for those unfamiliar with the term, is the science of designing and arranging things people use so that they can interact most efficiently and safely. It's about creating an environment that respects our body's natural posture and movements. Sounds simple, doesn't it? But the truth is, many of us overlook this crucial aspect of our work environment. Imagine this: you're hunched over your desk, squinting at your computer screen, keyboarding away for hours on end. It's not a pretty picture, is it? This is the reality for many office workers, and it's a recipe for a host of health issues. Let's start with back pain. Poor posture from sitting at a poorly designed desk can lead to chronic back pain over time. Then there's carpal tunnel syndrome, a painful condition affecting the hands and wrists, often caused by repetitive tasks like typing. And don't forget about eye strain, the result of staring at a screen that's either too close, too far, too bright, or too dim. And these are just a few examples. The list of potential health problems caused by poor ergonomics goes on and on. It's not just about physical discomfort either. These issues can affect your productivity, your mood, and ultimately, your overall quality of life. So the question is, how can you make your workspace more ergonomic and healthier? Well, that's a journey we're about to embark on together, so stay tuned and let's dive deeper into the world of ergonomics. Because your health, your well-being, and yes, even your productivity are worth it. Consider the story of two office workers, John and Michelle. John is a dedicated worker, always the first to arrive and the last to leave. His desk, however, is a hodgepodge of disarray, with a chair that barely adjusts and a keyboard that's too high. His monitor is off to the side, causing him to constantly twist his neck. As the years pass, John begins to notice a persistent ache in his back, a constant strain in his neck, and a nagging pain in his wrist. He brushes these off as the inevitable consequences of hard work. But is it really? On the other hand, there's Michelle. Equally dedicated to her job, but her workspace is a different story. Her desk and chair are adjustable, allowing her to achieve the perfect height for comfort. The monitor is directly in front of her, at eye level, reducing the need for neck strain. Her keyboard and mouse are within easy reach, preventing wrist strain. Over the same period of time, Michelle remains energetic and pain-free, maintaining her productivity levels with ease. Let's delve deeper into their experiences. John's non-ergonomic workspace gradually takes a toll on his health. His uncomfortable chair and high keyboard lead to poor posture, causing back and neck pain. The off-center monitor results in chronic neck strain, leading to headaches. The wrist pain? That's a classic sign of carpal tunnel syndrome, often caused by repetitive strain. What John initially dismisses as the cost of diligence eventually turns into frequent doctor visits, decreased productivity, and a drop in overall job satisfaction. In contrast, Michelle's ergonomic workspace plays a significant role in her well-being. The adjustable furniture supports a healthy posture, eliminating the risk of back and neck pain. The well-positioned monitor prevents neck strain and the ensuing headaches. The easy reach of her keyboard and mouse reduces the risk of carpal tunnel syndrome. The result? Michelle remains healthy, active, and productive. Her job satisfaction remains high, and doctor visits are for routine checkups only. The tale of these two offices is a tale of two different journeys. John's journey, marked by discomfort and declining health, is a result of ignoring the importance of ergonomics. Michelle's journey, on the other hand, is one of comfort, health, and productivity, showcasing the benefits of an ergonomic workspace. This stark contrast between John and Michelle's experiences brings to light the significant impact ergonomics has on our health. A well-designed workspace isn't just about aesthetics or convenience. It's about fostering a healthier, happier, and more productive work environment. It's about understanding that our workspaces are not merely places where we work, but spaces that significantly influence our well-being. And as we move forward, remember, ergonomics isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. Because when it comes to our health, every detail matters. So what's the science behind ergonomics, and why does it matter? You may think of ergonomics as just picking the right chair or adjusting your computer screen, but it's so much more than that. Ergonomics is a scientific discipline that looks at how humans interact with other elements of a system. In this case, the system is your work environment and you're the human at the center of it. Ergonomics applies theories, principles, data, and methods to design in order to optimize human well-being and overall system performance. This means it's not just about comfort, it's about creating an environment that supports your body and mind. reducing the risk of injury and stress. So how does it do this? Well, the science of ergonomics helps maintain good posture, which is crucial for keeping your body healthy. When you maintain good posture, you align your bones and joints correctly, which prevents strain and overuse. This means less back pain, fewer headaches, and reduced risk of conditions like carpal tunnel syndrome. But ergonomics goes beyond just posture. It also looks at the design of your workspace and the tasks you perform. For example, it examines the height of your desk and chair, the layout of your keyboard, and the position of your computer screen. All of these factors can contribute to strain and injury if they're not set up correctly. What's more, ergonomics isn't just about preventing injuries, it's also about improving productivity. When you're comfortable and your body is supported, you're able to work more efficiently. You're not distracted by discomfort or pain, and you're less likely to need breaks to stretch or rest your eyes. The benefits of good ergonomics don't stop when you clock out for the day. They extend into your long-term health. By reducing strain and preventing injuries, you're less likely to develop chronic conditions that can impact your quality of life. Ergonomics isn't just about comfort. It's a science dedicated to improving your health and productivity. So next time you're sitting at your desk, remember the importance of ergonomics. It's not just about how you feel today, but how you'll feel in the years to come. Now that we know how vital ergonomics is, how can we implement it in our workspace? Let's dive into some practical tips that can help you make your workspace more ergonomic, healthier, and ultimately more productive. First off, let's talk about chairs. It's where you spend most of your day, so it's crucial to get it right. An adjustable chair is a game changer. Look for one with a supportive backrest that follows the natural curve of your spine, with an adjustable height to ensure your feet are flat on the floor and your knees at a 90-degree angle. Next, let's discuss monitor height. Your screen should be at eye level to prevent neck strain. If it's too low, you're likely to hunch over, and if it's too high, you'll tilt your head back, both of which can cause discomfort over time. A simple solution? Use a monitor stand or even a stack of books to get your monitor to the perfect height. Onto the keyboard and mouse placement. This might seem trivial, but it's just as important. Your keyboard should be directly in front of you, and your mouse should be right next to it. Your elbows should be at a 90-degree angle, and your wrists should be straight while typing or using the mouse. This helps avoid strain on your wrists and forearms. Last but not least, take regular breaks. Our bodies are not designed to sit for long periods. Stand up, stretch, take a short walk, or even do some light exercises every 30 minutes or so. This helps improve circulation and gives your eyes a much-needed break from the screen glare. Remember, ergonomics is not just about the physical aspects. It also involves taking care of your mental health. So ensure you have a clean, organized workspace, let in some natural light if possible, and have some greenery around you. With these simple changes, you can transform your workspace into a healthier and more productive environment. So why wait? Start implementing these tips today and see the difference it makes. Let's quickly recap what we've learned about ergonomics and health. We started off by understanding the unseen dangers lurking within our office spaces, highlighting the crucial role of ergonomics in maintaining our health. From there, we delved into the tale of two offices, illustrating the stark contrast between a workspace that prioritizes ergonomics and one that doesn't. We then explored the science behind ergonomics, elucidating how it's not just about comfort, but also about preventing long-term health issues such as repetitive strain injuries, back pain, and even mental stress. Following this, we discussed practical ways to implement ergonomics in your workspace, demonstrating that even small changes can make a big difference. In conclusion, the importance of ergonomics cannot be overstated. It's not just about having a comfortable chair or a well-lit room. It's about creating an environment that supports your health and productivity. Remember, a healthy workspace is a productive workspace. Prioritize ergonomics and your body will thank you.